Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kababayan at eto nga mga ka-review natin talaga naman Attorney Vinluan sinupalpal si Senator Tulfo. Huwag mo kaming pangunahan masyadong pabida-bida. Ayan mga kababayan, patungkol po riyan ang ating alamin sa video ito. Sabi ko nga dito sa thumbnail natin, what the fuck? Di ba? You're not a lawyer, Tulfo. Di ba? Patungkol po riyan ang ating alamin at bibigyan ng reaksyon sa video ito mga kababayan. Pero bago po natin simulan yan, palike naman po at pasubscribe mga karibin natin ng video ito. Malaking tulong po yan. Maraming salamat po. At ito nga mga kababayan, bago po natin i-play yung video, eto pasadahan po muna natin tong mga nagte-trending na balita dito po sa social media. At eto nga mga karibin natin, no? Eto pong si Attorney Sison, question ang notes na binabasa ni Lutok. Ayan na. Kasi ito pong balita mga kababayan. Matapos makalimang basa ng notes, ayan na, 5 basa ng script nila, Attorney Sison, question ang notes na binabasa o binabasa ni Lutok. Ayan na. Grabe naman kasi. Kung ikaw ba talaga ang gumawa niyan? Kasi kung ikaw ang gumawa niyan, kahit hindi mo nabasahin yan, di ba? Alam mo na kung yung content ng affidavit mo, di ba? Matapos magbasa ng pang-5 beses ang witness ni Luestro, question ni Sison, ni Attorney Sison, ang umano'y notes na binabasa ni Lutok na ayon sa kanila ay wala sa mga notes na ini-identify nito para sa impeachment trial. Giit naman ng prosecution na pwedeng tingnan ng witness ang notes na kanyang ginawa base umano sa rules ng court. Lumapit naman si Lacson upang linawin kung ang nabasa bang notes ay ang mismong investigasyon na ginawa ukol sa pagbabanta. Sumang-ayon naman ang witness, hindi na tumutol ang kampo ni BP Sara at nagpatuloy ang pagdinig. Pero ang natin dito, yung argumento nga natin dito mga kababayan, kung siya po talaga ang gumawa niyan, bakit kailangan 5 beses niya pang kailangan basahin yan? Bakit kailangan 5 beses pa siya tumingin sa kanyang notes? Ano ka ba? Risa Hontiveros ka ba? Di ba? Ito pong naging komento ng ating mga kababayan. Sabi po ni Mary Rose Lipio, hari ng sablay ang gumawa ng script. Ayan. Kasi yung nagbabasa ng script hindi mabasa kaya hari po ng sablay. Codigo, scripted, sabi po ni Arnela. Sabi naman po ni Bien, asa na lang sa script ang mga bayaran. Ayan Hala. Or sabi dito ni Wency, ulyanin ba yan at kailangan basahin ang sagot? Hindi naman siguro. Bata pa Di na pala kailangan mag-memorize dahil open notes na. Ayan, kung sa school, di ba? Kung may exam tayo, kung meron po tayong mga quiz, di ba? Minsan nagpapa-open notes. Hindi na pwedeng wag na kayong mag-memorize. Open notes yan mga kababayan. Ano pong masasabi niyo dyan? Just comment down below mga karibin natin. At eto, grabe naman itong argumento ni sino ba ito? Ni Ortega. Pati kape. Pati kape po ni Attorney Zulaika ay pinagdiskitahan. Sabi po dito, prosecution bet makikape sa defense team ni BP Sara. Sabi po dito, hindi na ikinagulat ni Deputy Speaker Paulo Ortega V ang plano ng Chief of Staff ni Vice President Sara Duterte na si Attorney Zulaika Lopez na magdala ng refrigerator at coffee maker sa Senado dahil sanay na umano sila sa mga ito noong panahong investigasyon ng confidential funds. Ayan, argumento pa ba ito ng matinong tao? Pati kape ay baka pati biskwit na dala ng yung mga baon nila. Anuhin mo na rin, ibulgar mo na rin, di ba? Wala napunta na sa kape, mga kababayan. Akala niya siguro makukuha niya yung simpatya ng taong bayan, hindi rin naman. Sabi po dito, ni Marisa, pati kape pakialaman pa, at least hindi nagpalibre dyan, correct, di ba? Kayo siguro nagpapalibre kayo sa Senado, pati kinakain nyo sa Senado na rin galing yan, no? Kung for example lang, di ba? Sabi ni Peter Simon, at least hindi galing sa nakaw ang pinambili, correct, sabi ni Mario, magko-comment naman kayo ng mabuti para sa lahat. Walang mabuti para dito sa kanila No, sabi po ni Jonathan, crazy. Buwang ka daw. Buwang-buwang ka, sabi ni Jonathan, no? Ikaw, sino ba ito? Si Paulo Ortega, si Representative Ortega, mga kabayan. Sabi naman po dito ni Lawrence, buti nga, ref lang, yung iba nga, maleta, correct. Ayan, nagbabounce back agad sa inyo. Kasi mga hinayo pa kayo, tumatanggap kayo ng maleta. Na galing sa kaban ng bayan, pinagpawisan at pinagtrabahuan ng taong bayan. Alright, eto pa mga kabayan, pasadahan din po natin to. Talagang yung mga tanong ngayon, pang-bobo. Mga pang-bobo po ang tanong ngayon ng prosecution. Sabi po nito ni Attorney Amando Ligutan, ito po yung tumulo yung sipon. Kilala mo ba yung respondent? BP Sara. Si BP Sara ang tinutukoy. Sa kasong ito? Why do you know her? Bakit mo daw siya kilala? Hinayupak, Vice President ng Pilipinas, hindi mo kilala. Ito po ang sagot ni Attorney Jeremy Lotok. Yes, Your Honor. She is the incumbent Vice President of the Philippines. Wow, ang galing. Pinag-isipan pa. The Vice President of the Philippines, mga kababayan. At sinabi ko naman kasay kanya sa inyo, no? Mga pambobo po ang tanong ngayon, ito. Isa pang tanong, mga kababayan, para saan pala yung Anyway, hindi pala. Ito, sabi po naman dito, what do you mean, PI? Ano daw yung PI, mga kababayan? Sabi naman po ni Lotok, putang ina, Your Honor. Alam mo, mali ka sa sagot mo Dapat may ano pa yan Dapat sinabi, putang ina mo, Your Honor. Di ba? Yan ba ang tanong mo? Yan lang ba ang tanong mo sa akin? Putang ina mo, Your Honor. Di ba? Mapapa-PI ka talaga dito, mga pambobo ang tanungan dito. Anyway, ganun talaga pag sa korte siguro na talagang kailangan mong i-emphasize na klarong-klaro yung every single word para ma-stress out, no? Yung sinasabi ni BP Sara para magalit sa kanya yung taong bayan. Alam mo, kung yan lang po ang argumento ninyo na gumagamit ng PI si BP Sara, nako, isa lang ang masasabi namin, hindi kayo magtatagumpay dahil sanay na po kami sa mga ganyan. At sabi nga ni Atty. Rowena Guanzon, it is not a libelous statement, mga kababayan. It is not a libelous statement. Alright? Sabi naman po dito ni Ridel, it means please inform. Ayan. PI means please inform. Hindi ganoon. Sabi po dito, PI means People's Initiative siguro yan. Nagbabounce back agad sa kanila, no? Ay nako, abangan na lang natin BP Sara pa rin sa 2028 maging Pangulo, correct? Hoy, mali ka sa PI, means pusang ina. Putang ina ka daw, double meaning, ay ko po puti og itlog ang sabi naman po ni Rizal. Ayan mga kapatid, si Rizal nabuhay sa inyo sabi po dito ni Maanyaga, abnormal. Ayan, abnormal daw kayo dyan. Pisot ang itlog, aray ko po Anyway, ano po, sabi sa inyo po, ano po ang PI, mga kaubayan, no? Ang dami pong nagko-comment ng PI dito. Ano po ang inyong opinion, reaction patungkol dyan? Just comment down below. At eto na mga kaubayan, pasadahan na po natin yung video. Pasok.
Cordero, short inquiry lang po for the defense, particularly kay Attorney Mark Biduan. Attorney Biduan. During the last hearing, when you delivered a manifestation in reply to the prosecution's statement regarding the fourth article of impeachment, you said, and I quote, "The truth of the matter is this. She and her family were threatened, and while her response was unconventional, it was justified."
Filipino ba to?
What triggered her response was a question about Operation Romanov, which is the plot to eliminate VP Sara and her family. End of quote. Now, Attorney Binluan, this Operation Romanov that you mentioned, are you referring to the Operation Romanov mentioned by the blogger Princess Maui during the online press conference of BP Sara?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So the question was raised during the press con by this Princess Maui, but I did not see her name sa list of defense witnesses in the pretrial order. So will you be presenting her as your witness?
Your Honor, at this point, it will depend on what will be established by the prosecution. The defense reserve its right to call or not call any witness depending on the course of the trial.
Bida-bida kasi itong si Erwin Tulfo ay Rapi Tulfo. Isang puntos para sa sa
Bida-bida.
defense. Magaling
Nako.
itong si Atty. Vinluan. Wala si Atty. si
Anyway, may relasyon ba ito sa binanggit ni Baste sa sinabi ni Princess Maui at yung binanggit mo? Magkakarelasyon ba yung tatlo?
Your Honor, I have no personal knowledge of what Mayor Baste said.
Ito naman si Erwin Tulfo. Yan ang sinasabi ko sa inyo.
Grabe
Yung
tulpo
mga
yan.
senador na magko-convict kay VP Sara, ano na yan? Kumbaga yung utak niya sarado na.
Correct.
Ngayon kung yung mga mismong senador ay sarado na ang utak na guilty si VP Sara dito sa impeachment na to, tayong mga ordinaryong Pilipino, hindi tayo pwedeng saraduhin na natin, ilak na natin yung utak natin na acquitted si VP Sara at magiging guilty ho siya.
So I cannot comment on that, Your Honor.
So hindi mo napanood yun? Hindi...
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Hmm.
And last
Pinipilit
question.
eh.
What did you mean when you said that BP Sara's response was unconventional?
Your Honor, it was a description, Your Honor, of the statements that she made during that press conference.
Kaya nga, why do you consider it, why is it unconventional?
Your Honor, the basic meaning of the word is, it will explain itself, Your Honor.
Okay, that's all, presiding judge and
Noted
President.
and entered into the records. Yes, what is the pleasure of the Honorable Defensor, one of the members of the panel of prosecutors? You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Your Honors. Your Honors, before we proceed with the examination of our second witness, Your Honors, the prosecution is in receipt of a letter dated July 10, 2026, from NBI Director Melvin A. Matibag, requesting that his testimony be scheduled or calendared at the earliest
Pabida-bida rin eh.
setting, considering that the National Bureau of Investigation, Your Honors, has been invited by the Federal Bureau of Investigation in coordination with the Royal Thai Police for a regional summit on scam center compounds and transnational organized crime.
Isang puntos ho pala doon para kay Atty. Vinluan. Isang puntos para kay
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to request that the scheduled testimony of NBI Director Melvin Matibag be scheduled tomorrow after the testimony of our second witness, Attorney Jeremy A. Loto.
sino ngayon yung
After the testimony
Lutok si Lutok.
sino magsasalta ngayon?
After the testimony of your second witness.
Yes,
So wala si Lotok. Tapos bukas si Lotok.
Scheduled for tomorrow is Attorney
Tibag.
Zulaika
Zulaika.
Lopez per
Paano ba
the
yan?
gentleman's manifestation in the last hearing.
that's correct, Your Honor. After we have dispensed with the testimony of NBI Director Matibag, we can proceed with the schedule of witnesses as provided in the list to the senator judges last week, Your Honors.
To include Captain Bello, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
we can proceed with Attorney Lopez and Captain Bello as manifested last week, Your Honors.
What is the pleasure of Senator Judge Cayetano, Alan?
Mr. Presiding Officer, if no one objects, I will not object to having Director Matibag yesterday, but maybe as a caution to government officials, my good friend, Congressman Defensor, I read over the weekend that Director Matibag is writing because he is to be in a convention meeting the FBI next week. So actually, we're going to be here 30 weeks. We have put aside many, many important things.
Correct.
We have put aside many foreign trips, many local trips, whether it's to help dun sa tinamaan ng lindol sa Mindanao or tinatamaan ng baha ngayon, because we have to be here 2 o'clock until matapos tayo every Monday to Wednesday, then after the SONA every Tuesday to Wednesday. I find it in bad taste that a bureau head will dictate to us that he's not available next week. I was Secretary of Foreign Affairs. That's why you have undersecretaries.
Correct.
That's why you have deputy director. So I mean, I admire the patience of the prosecution, no? But even the prosecution, they have a way of timing and laying down the witnesses. Eh. So I don't want later on to say na dapat natanong ko muna to sa witness, kaya lang si Director Matibag inuna dahil ganito, ganyan. No? So,
Special.
I'd like to put that on record and ask my colleagues if that's acceptable to us. I mean,
Peping Lacson,
yung
Peping Lacson, okay lang yan ba? Ano niya yung tropa niya yung si Matibag? Eh?
well, at least those who are not in jail or the 21 of us are here, the whole government nakatutok. We put aside so many important things, and then one witness who is in the government, who is a bureau head, will tell us sorry, but because he has to be with the FBI, siya na yung mauna tomorrow. That might be a bad precedent, Mr. Presiding Officer.
May I be allowed to give a reply, Your
Gentleman
Honor?
will please respond to the point of Senator Judge Alan Cayetano.
With due respect to the Honorable Senator Judge Alan Peter Cayetano, we will always respect the decision of the Honorable Court. However, we will only be advancing his testimony one day based on the subpoena that we have requested the Honorable Court. He is scheduled to testify until Wednesday, and that we will not disrupt the scheduled list of witnesses. We will simply advance it one day, Your Honor.
With due respect, Congressman, Representative Defensor, I asked that question poignantly last week. If Matibag will be one of your witnesses for this week, and you said no. In fact, you corrected Attorney Ligutan when he mentioned Director Matibag as one of your witnesses, and instead gave me a list of Lotok, Zulaika Lopez, and Captain Bello. Matibag was not included. In fact, I don't think we issued a subpoena for Director Matibag for this week. Given your manifestation after you took over, given that you have, as you said, control and supervision over the counsel for the prosecutors. So he's not in your list this week. He's not being advanced for a day, sir.
May I respond, Your Honors?
Please so.
Your
Please
Honor,
do so,
that's
sir.
correct. I gave a list of witnesses scheduled for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. However, Your Honor, to add, I also added that since NBI Director Matibag has been requested for a subpoena to testify within the week, I also added in my statement that we will inform the Honorable Court which day we can present the Honorable Matibag, and I was expecting him to be presented on one Wednesday after the testimony of Captain Belinda Bello, Your Honors.
Takot lang kayo makontempt.
I confirm that, but the situation is, given the one witness per day rule that we supposedly have under the rules of court, no subpoena has yet been issued to Director Matibag to appear this week. Can the clerk of court kindly confirm that for us on the record?
No subpoena has been issued for NBI Director Matibag.
May I
For this
respond?
week,
May I respond, Your Honor?
Senator Judge Alan Cayetano is recognized.
Actually, my statement and my question to the court is not really addressed to the prosecution. You will have to do the best you can to represent, what you're fighting for, no? So I commend you for adjusting, but my recollection is because I'm also waiting for his testimony, and my recollection last week he said that we will not see him this week, and I think 11 days, no? 11 days ang
That's correct, Your Honor.
sa article na to. So we're on day 4. So kung hindi siya pwedeng next week, that's day 7, 8, 9. Again, I don't want to dictate sa prosecution or ano, but to suddenly say na tomorrow na siya, when I'm preparing for our oral argument tomorrow and the other witnesses, is a little bit, it's a small inconvenience for today. But I hope it doesn't become a rule, especially for a bureau head. I mean, if no one else objects, but if someone objects, I don't think it's really a good rule. You know, rules are important. I'll have to keep, you say technicalities. No, rules are important. So even yung notice, we agreed on, presiding officer, 3-day ba? 5-day notice.
5 days for witnesses not mentioned in the pretrial order.
And then 3 days kapag
3 days, given the fact that we will be announcing the witnesses for the following week on the last day.
Yeah, anyway, I said my piece, but I hope we will not be able to move faster if we have to accommodate the witnesses, especially if they're in government.
May I add something, Your Honors,
Before the Honorable Defensor, presiding officer would like to hear from the counsel for the respondents. Attorney Binloan, what say you?
Yes, Your Honor. We would have to oppose on the basis of the following. Number one, it will be in violation, Your Honor, of the impeachment court's directive that was given last week, insofar as the identities of the witnesses and as well as the order of the presentation. Number two, Your Honor, it will be, again, as mentioned by Senator Judge Cayetano, a violation of the 5-day notice rule. Since while he was subpoenaed the week before, Your Honor, we are learning that he will be presented this week. So the 5-day notice will not be observed. Number three, the prosecution cannot compel also the defense and this impeachment court to present witnesses according to their schedule, considering also that these witnesses have already been identified and determined. Of course, it will be a violation of the basic tenets of fair play, and to join again the manifestation of Senator Judge Cayetano, it will set a bad precedent insofar as surprise witnesses will be allowed at any point of the proceedings. Number five would be, it will also violate our right to cross-examine intelligently. We have done our best to prepare for their witnesses. However, these last-minute changes really affect the preparation involved, Your Honor.
Last point para sa defense style itong mga taga-prosecution kung ano pinagagawa, di ba?
Hindi pa kasi
And
tapos ang
insofar
script.
as laying down the case that we want to establish. And finally, if there are violations of these preceding rights, there will be a violation of procedural due process, which of course can give way to another ground to further delay the proceedings. Moreover, Your Honor, we would, if the prosecution would also allow, can we also get a copy, Your Honor, of that invitation, and maybe inquire of the prosecution if at the particular travel authority has already been made? Because, Your Honor, we received information as well that the FBI had already conducted a summit, a regional summit of some sort, but it was conducted in other words, last month, Your Honor, also in Bangkok, Thailand. So we would have to again manifest and we would have to study, Your Honor, the invitation.
Correct.
And counter-check and do the proper verification as well. So that if it is indeed viable, then we would understand, Your Honor, why it has to be attended to by Director Matibag, Your Honor.
Kala nyo,
Last
ha?
point tayo para sa sa defense.
Galing,
Mahusay
magaling.
itong si Atty. Binduan. Palakpakan natin. Mahusay
Senate
na
President
bata.
Gatchalian is recognized. You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Siguro itong na-realize niya na nagmumukha siyang tanga dyan kaya kahit pa paano
Magsasalita na siya. Okay. Pakinggan natin.
Dahil hindi lang naman po yung counsels ng prosecution at defense na naghahanda, pati mo mga senator judges naghahanda rin. At sa totoo lang ho, itong weekend, marami rin sa ating mga senator judges ay pinag-aaralan kung ano yung kanilang maitatanong sa mga testigong ihaharap po ngayong linggo. Marami po ay pinag-aralan po yung mga ebidensyang in-upload na ho para po sa ating mga senator judges. At hindi ho ito konting ebidensya, pinag-uusapan ho natin dito. Libo-libong mga papel at libo-libong mga ebidensya. Kaya kung bigla pong may isisingit na testigo, hindi ho rin makakahanda po yung ating mga senator judges sa kanilang pagtatanong at hindi rin ho nilang mababasa yung mga dokumento at ebidensya na nakakabit ho doon sa testigong iharap. Kaya napakahirap naman po na naghahanda ho tayo pero biglang may mga ganitong suppression na hindi ho natin paghahandaan at hindi naman ho yan magiging maayos at patas para po sa ating mga senator judges. Maraming salamat po.
For the record, Chair would like to confirm the statement of the Honorable Defensor. I will quote, Presiding Officer, quote, so Director Matibag is not yet going to be presented next week. Representative Defensor, not yet, Your Honor. We will manifest on Monday. If we can consider him for the Wednesday session, depending on how the trial goes and how long the testimonies will take for both parties. With the permission of Senators, Senator Judge Cayetano and the Senate President, may we defer our ruling on this matter and ask the counsel for the prosecution to submit to us the letter given to you by Director Matibag for us to be able to look at it, copy furnished, of course, the counsel for the respondent, so that we can adequately go over it and hopefully come up with a ruling before the day is over.
We submit,
Would
Your
that be
Honor.
possible?
We will submit the letter. The Honorable
Thank you, Your Honor. So we shall do it that way. Kindly furnish a copy to the counsel for the respondents as well for their review.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Counsel for respondent, Attorney Vinluen's
Your Honor,
manifestation earlier.
if the travel authority is also available, if we can ask
If
for
the-
travel authority, if it's already issued.
Yes, of course. Kindly furnish us that as well.
Your Honors, we will submit in good faith whatever the prosecution has received from Director Matibag, Your Honor.
As well as
Kindly communicate with him if possible, if he already has a travel authority for the same, so that we could evaluate it based on what you have. We
Yes,
cannot
Your Honor.
evaluate it based on what you don't have, so we will presume if you don't have it, it's not yet there.
Your Honor,
Yes,
one last
Attorney
addition. Considering that
Good
there's
job.
if and when they provide the travel authority, I understand, Your Honor, that one of the requirements is also the official invitation from the foreign body. So if they
Correct.
can also provide that, Your Honor.
Magaling,
So that we can do a
magaling.
full review of this matter.
Attorney
Palakpakan
Vinluan,
po
it's not
natin.
really
Ang
for
galing.
the full review of the counsel for the prosecution, but rather for this court's evaluation, whether or not to allow the motion of the counsel panel of prosecutors. But everything that will be submitted to us, you will be furnished with a copy.
We will
so that you
submit.
can argue your way through this motion before we decide on it.
Correct.
So ordered. Counsel for the panel of prosecutors, kindly call your next witness.
Your Honors, I respectfully request that the counsel for the panel of House Prosecutors, Attorney Virgil Ligutan, be recognized for the presentation of our second witness.
Attorney Ligutan, counsel for the prosecutors, is recognized to present the prosecution's second witness. You may proceed, sir.
Nako, ito yung feeling superstar.
Ito na.
Kaya nga nitong si Atty. Salvador Panelo, first time siguro natapatan ng camera kaya mayat maya gusto magpabida, di ba? O, sige.
Mayong hapon sa atong tanan.
Isa ka lang naman doon sa mga
Parang si Risa Hontiveros lang, ah.
prosecutor sa impeachment na ika nga meron na yung pagiging
Lotok.
yan.
Kindly situate Attorney Lotok to the witness stand.
VIP yata to ah. Superstar ba to? Tingnan niya natin. Na. Nag-makeup pa.
Atty. Loto ka, yung pinractice natin, huwag mong kalimutan ha.
Oops. Ito pala yung nagbasa ng 5 beses.
Practice yan mga yan, ng mga prosecution,
5 beses.
Diba? Tsaka yan si Atty. Luto.
Ana.
Oh.
Maanawat
Please
natin.
remain standing as the clerk of court administers the oath.
Yung isa, yung kalilo, ginusto.
So far as the prosecution's second
Aray mo.
witness is
Jeremy C. Lotok,
I, Jeremy C. Lotok,
do swear
do swear
that the evidence you shall give
that the evidence that I will be giving
in the case now pending
in the case now pending
between the Philippines and Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte
between the Philippines and Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help you God.
So help me God.
your witness, counsel for the prosecutors.
Attorney Lotok, you may sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, sir talaga. Sana all, sir. Oh.
Of our second witness, Attorney Jeremy C. Lotok, is offered to prove the following. Number one, Jeremy Lotok is a lawyer by profession, and he was the chief of the Cybercrime Division of the National Bureau of Investigation, or
NBI
NBI,
again.
in 2024. Pangalawa, kasama siya sa NBI team na nagsagawa ng investigasyon sa mga pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente
Yan.
na ginawa sa isang online media briefing noong Nobyembre 23, taong 2024, kung saan diniklara ng Vice Presidente na siya ay kumontrata na ng isang tao.
Oh, yung yung slow motion natin ha, wag mong wag mong kalimutan yung pagbibigay diin. Nagpa-facial ba to?
Para patayin ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas,
Oh, yan.
ang unang ginang at ang dating Speaker ng House of Representatives.
Yan.
Pangatlo, napag-alaman ng NBI na ang mga pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente ay seryoso
Diba?
at totoo. Matapos silang isaalang-alang ang mga sumusunod. Una,
Na.
the manner of the respondent's delivery of the statement that
Eh,
she intended
galit
her
yun eh.
remarks to be real and serious threats. She was not merely joking when she uttered those threats. Pangalawa, mga kababayan, even before that fateful press conference on November 23, 2024, bago yung press conference na
Ang ina-address na ho nila mga kababayan, hindi ka nga paniniritar, nagdeklara kahit ano na makakimo.
ng mamamatay tao yung Vice Presidente, bago pa man ang press conference na yan. Pangatlo, ang utos ng Vice Presidente sa assassin na huwag siyang titigil hanggat hindi napapatay ang Pangulo ng Pilipinas, ang unang ginang at ang
Mali ka naman sa utos eh. Di ba? Ang utos po ay pag nagurgur siya, gurgurin mo rin sila. Yun ang utos, mga kaubayan. Di ba? Mali. O, di ba? Kailangan masabi yun ng defense na mali ang utos mo, sir. Mali yung sinasabi mo. Di ba? Ang utos sa kanya ay gurgurin mo. Pag nagurgur siya, ay gurgurin din sila. No? Klarong-klaro yun, ha?
Speaker ng House of Representatives ay nagpapakita ng Vice Presidente ay determinado at porsigido sa kanyang pagbabanta. Number 4, the result of the investigation and after determining that the respondent's threats are serious and real, led the NBI to file complaints for 3 counts of grave threats and 1 count of inciting to sedition.
So, ayan mga kaubayan, no? Ano po ang inyong opinion, reaksyon patungkol dyan? Just comment down below mga karabin natin at syempre huwag pong kalimutang i-like at mag-subscribe na rin po mga kaubayan. Maraming salamat po.